YouTube world. It's the 14th of May 2007. Just wanted to give you an update on what's going on. As I said in my previous film, that we had no success. So I started to think about it, and I realized that the unit itself, I made it to be a complete sealed unit. Pretty much, this is the only port to pull the hydrogen and oxygen out of the unit. But for some reason, I got vacuum. I decided to add a little gasoline, run the motor on gasoline to try to find a vacuum, a strong vacuum on the carburetor system. The way I had it before, where I was hooking them up underneath the carburetors, for some reason it didn't quite work that way. I wasn't getting any vacuum, which is kind of odd because normally you'll get vacuum to pull petroleum gasoline out of there, but in this case, according to my gauge, it didn't read anything. So what I did was I put the carburetor back together so it can take petroleum, and hooked up the unit to the choke portion of the carburetor. And on this particular bike that I just bought, a choke bridges from one carburetor to the other side, to the other carburetor. It's a little hose, a rubber hose that goes across. So what I did was I took the T-split, put it there, put one hose directly on top of the actual unit, and then ran the motorcycle on petroleum while I had hydrogen and oxygen being built inside the electrolyzer. So I ran it that way. Of course, I got some vacuum. I got like maybe close to 8 to 9 pounds of vacuum. Now that I look at this meter, I wanted to note that to everyone that this is millimeters in vacuum. That's the way this gauge measures it, in millimeters. But at any rate, I had some type of vacuum occurring, and I shut off the gas line and allowed it to run for a while, but I still was not getting that full Venturi effect where the vacuum was just pulling the water or the hydrogen, lifting it off where it was leveled. I didn't see anything being pulled. So I figured, I said, wait a minute, we need to have this system not completely sealed, some type of air circulation to pull that out, because for some reason I just started, and I could be wrong, the laws of physics and how it works in a vacuum. When you pull inside a unit like that, sealed unit, when you pull, and is it going to lift, or does it need some type of airflow to suck that gas out of there? So I was thinking about that, and so I decided to add a valve, which I'm going to put inside here. I'm just going to stick it in here.